from across the pond, it's the Squared Circle Relics Podcast.
Welcome aboard to episode 87 of the Squared Circle Relics Podcast. 87. And guess who's here? The Prez is here.
I'm alive. I'm alive.
Lloydie survived, but where's Chris? I haven't heard from Chris. Where is he? Do you know Lloydie?
Yeah, he's exercising the spirits of Vince Russo from his body.
Oh, right.
After last time. Yeah.
He definitely needed it.
He went for full Al Pacino in last episode. I think it just, he munched the scenery so much that he needs a week off. But no, he's got the dreaded lurg. So, yeah, a lot of it going around at the minute in the UK, sadly. But yeah, I'm here. I made it through.
He survived.
I did have COVID in the end. Chris was right. I did have COVID. I did the tests and they did come up positive. It was weird, to be honest, mate, because I didn't have the loss of smell. So I didn't have the COVID headache / loss of smell until later on that week.
Okay.
So we recorded on a Wednesday. That really didn't develop until Thursday, Friday. So I just thought I had the flu. And then it was very flu-like. And then when that happened, I started testing and I was like, oh, Christ, I do actually have COVID. So, and then I gave it to the wife as well. Kids are different. Like, Stanley had a cough, but he didn't really have like a flu.
Not full blown, yeah.
No. So, but yeah, the missus struggled with it as well. So we've been kind of recuperating over the last 2 weeks. I'm still about, as talking to you before, I'm still about 85% fit really from it. It's taking time to get back to what I was, and give it another couple of weeks, I'll be fine. Hopefully, if I haven't caught something else, I'll be right as rain for the next episode.
It's all right. Did you use old stash of old COVID tests, or did you have to pay 25 quid for 3?
Oh no. Well, no, we still have an old stash. So when COVID 1 happened originally. We had loads, and we have 1 pack left, but it's actually out of date. It was like, you remember the first set when you had to stick it down your throat, then stick it up your nose? Yeah, we still have those left, but they went out at the end of 2024. So they
start drying up, don't they?
Yeah, they're gone. So I think the next time we want to test, I'll have to go and buy something from Boots maybe, but other brands may vary. I don't know. But yeah, it was weird. I mean, I had COVID 2 years ago, so I haven't tested for COVID for 2 years. So it was like, how do I do this again? Like,
what do I do? How far up does it go?
It was like a return of an old shit friend. I was like,
I've not missed you.
No, I've not missed you at all. But it was just like 10 times round both nose and off you go. But it took 10 days. So I tested. And then when I felt a bit better, I tested again. I thought I'd still be positive because the last time I had it, I remember it went on for like
weeks,
15, 16 days. It just took forever to get out of me. But this time, 10 days and it was gone. So
brilliant.
Yeah, I couldn't complain really. But
I do think back. I wonder how this show would have been if we had done this in 2020 and kind of gone through the podcast, kind of
massive hair.
Massive hair, not much grown around, yeah. It would have been really weird, but we didn't have to. It was all good. But yeah, we can do a flashback thing maybe one day about what happened in that summer.
We kind of forget about it. Like, when I got it, obviously, going to a soft play for my son's birthday. But I didn't even think about getting COVID when I was there. Like, you just don't anymore, really. You just
just think about...
But when you do get it, you think, oh, shit, man, I should have thought about COVID.
Yeah, it's always lurking, ready for you, isn't it, unfortunately?
It is. So I think, well, once every 2 years, that would be shit. But I think that's kind of what's going to happen to me going forward, to be honest. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, hopefully this will be it for the season, at least, anyway.
Yeah. How are you, anyway, bud?
Yeah, no, doing all right. Yeah, not doing too bad at all. Just ticking on. Looking forward to Halloween. I feel very Halloween-y this year. We've got some Halloween lights booked at Wimpole Hall. They've got like the light trail. We're doing that Halloween night. We've got all the pumpkins ready. We've done pumpkin patch. And yeah, I feel really quite seasonal at the minute, which is all good. So yeah, I'm doing okay, mate. Not bad at all. So let's go into what we've been watching. Let's do the usual stuff. There's been a few things this weekend, maybe not the highlights of the year, but we had Crown Jewel in Australia and we also had Wrestle Dream. Did you watch either of those at all, Woody?
I didn't watch Wrestle Dream. I did watch Crown Jewel. I've actually been really good with watching WWE. I've watched both Raws, SmackDown, and both NXTs.
Whoa!
Since Crown Jewel. You know what I mean? Like,
is that because of the time zone?
Well, you can tell I'm still not working at the minute. So, no, I've made an effort to actually watch it a bit more.
Nice.
Which it's been nice. I mean, it's not good. I wouldn't say it is like outstandingly
must-see
good.
telly.
Yeah, it's really not. But as you say, it's keeping me entertained anyway, and ultimately, that's what wrestling needs to do, right? It just keeps you entertained, I suppose. But I mean, I didn't see Wrestle Dream. What happened to Wrestle Dream?
I mean, I've seen bits of Wrestle Dream. I've not really had much chance to watch it all. I've watched the sort of the main events. I watched the I Quit match. I've seen the men's world title match, and I've seen the women's title match. So I'm kind of working through the other side. But again, AEW pay-per-views, they're always pretty good. There's never really sort of a poor show. I think the worst thing is obviously the length of them. But yeah, in the whole, pretty good. I think the I Quit match has been the main talking point this past week about should they be drowning people with fish tanks and broken glass in a wrestling match. But
yeah.
So
I did see that. I did see that, and I thought, oh, hang on a second. It was a bit too long that he was drowning him for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a bit like, okay.
Yeah, it's not particularly... But do you think Sting, with the grey hair and the grey beard, does look badass? I think that's probably quite a good look for him to come in with.
Yeah, old man Sting.
Yeah, old man Sting, yeah. I think old man Sting's better than old man Taker. I just feel like he can rock it better.
Yeah.
I think it's a face paint.
That's fair enough. Crown Jewel wise, I mean, predictions. I mean, Chris had the predictions, and I think Chris cleaned up really, as far as I can remember. So Bronson Reed defeated Roman Reigns. I think we had Bronson. I think this is the one that Chris didn't get right.
He had Roman.
He had Roman.
He's saying that Roman won the last two, so he'd win this one too. Yeah.
I think that's the only one he got wrong. Steph Vakir defeated Tiffany. We went for Tiffany. I'm sure Chris went for Steph. But I just think about it. Like, you know, when they win the big belt, they also get the ring.
Yeah, of course they do.
We didn't think about the finger point with the ring on it. And if we would have thought about that, we would have all gone for Steph. I was like, I do feel sorry for Tiffany, to be honest. She's worked her ass off.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not the massive Tiffany Stratton fan, but I think she deserved it more than Stephanie Vakor, personally. But whatever. Cena defeated AJ Styles in what was a 2K finisher off.
Stack up your signatures and finishers.
Special. I mean, I don't play computer games, but fuck me. Like, it's just...
What can we do? What moves can we do, lads? Oh, we'll do that. We'll do a bit of that.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, Cena did them really well. Like, the Randy Orton impressions were cringe, but really funny and good as well, to be honest. I did like it.
You said it's like watching a Eugene match, you said on our WhatsApp group.
It was just so bizarre. It was just so, like... Because AJ came out in his TNA attire.
His PWI cover one, yeah.
And then, you know, at the end with all the finishers, like copying finishers throughout Cena's pantheon of different people that and AJ doing like Samoa Joe and stuff like that. It was kind of... Yeah, it kind of had the ick factor a bit, but it was very watchable. I think it went on for 27 minutes as well.
Yeah, it's a long one. Yeah, really long.
Good on them, man. If they're gonna go out, why not? Like, you know what I mean? I think they were both smiling to each other when they were doing that match. To be honest, it was quite funny.
I didn't realise as well. Obviously, AJ's been doing the Japan tour this week. I didn't realise it's like AJ's last Japan. Has he announced he's retiring next year or anything like that?
Yeah, so he's off. He's off in 2016, basically. So he's doing what Cena did, but on a very small scale.
Right, okay. Yeah, I was just curious. I was like, I wonder why if he's announced this or if it's sort of...
Yeah, he said he's going to go. So, which is, it's more than understandable. I think Samoa Joe might be going next year as well, because it's their time, isn't it, to be honest?
Generation shift, yeah.
Just can't wait until CM Punk goes as well. That'd be nice. Where's AJ Lee at the minute? Like, I heard she's on like a book tour or something like that. They brought her in.
A multi-year deal, and she's on one match and one show.
One match and fucked off again. It's amazing. Io Sky and Rhea beat the Kabukis. Chris had Io and Rhea, and we went for the Kabukis. To be honest, even though it was like almost 20 minutes that match, but I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it, to be honest. But hey, they put over the very unlike WWE putting over the hometown talent over in their hometown. That doesn't normally happen. So it is what it is. And then Seth beat Cody, which I think that was probably the lock of the night. I think, you know what I mean? Seth was always going to beat Cody, I think. So, bit weird follow-up from that. So it looks like from the last... So on SmackDown, Cody went heel.
Yeah, it looks like it. He had his black shirt on, throwing belts around, yeah.
Biting people.
Yeah.
It was very strange. And then on Monday, Jay kind of went heel as well. Like getting rid of his own brother out of the Battle Royal. So that was an unexpected twist, I would say. I didn't see that coming all of a sudden.
I mean, let's talk about twists and plots. So WWE, they've been talking on the old dirt sheets that AI are now going to be using storytelling. We know how wild that can be with making tournaments and plotting. So maybe they've chucked that in there and that's what it spat out. Make Jay and Cody heel.
I'm just thinking on SmackDown, Cody's always generally been the babyface there because they've got no other good babyface.
Yeah.
Like it's very easy to be a heel in WWE, but it's very, very hard to be a babyface because people get sick of you very quickly. But I'm just thinking, who do they have on SmackDown who's actually a good babyface? Because on Raw, you've obviously got Jay, who might be going bad, we'll see, but you've got CM Punk, and the
LA Knight. That's
LA Knight, But on SmackDown, who have they got who's actually a babyface? There
isn't anybody really who can pull through.
I'm wrecking my brain now to think who they actually got. I don't know. I find it really strange, to be honest. But, and I don't know where Cody goes from here, really. I don't know. I'm still trying to think who they're going to bring in to do it. I don't know.
No, it's strange. Like I say, you do realise that how many people they don't have, and it is very heel heavy. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it is interesting. Those kind of sort of trademarks of Cody being heel start coming through. It's when he dyes his hair black, he's made that full transition. Yeah.
I'm looking through now the SmackDown roster. You got Damian Priest and Drew. But Drew's obviously even if they turn Drew babyface, he's not, you know what I mean?
He's not the one.
Randy. Sammy, they might try to push Sammy, I suppose.
He's just lost the US belt, and yeah, maybe they'll move him up.
Well, Roman, obviously, but he's not. I don't know what they're going to do with Roman now that Seth's injured, because the end game was always going to be Seth with him, isn't it? So it's like, okay, but outside of that,
I mean, you can still do Seth. You just have Seth coming back as a babyface whenever that is. But I think, you've got the option though. Like say you got Sammy. But you could even put the belt on Sammy and just have him lose it at the Rumble. Like, even these, winter periods, not much happens, and you can do a short run with someone like that, can't you?
Yeah.
Or even if Kevin Owens is ready to come back. I don't know.
God, are we really getting to a state where Sami Zayn's going to be champion?
Could be.
That is... But no offence to Sammy, but he's nowhere near... is he really? It's a
big leap from US title to main event, yeah.
He's never been main event. So, yeah, okay. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. But, it's been pretty good. I mean, content-wise, there's been enough kind of ticking over. So
yeah, NXT's been okay as well. I mean, it's been very watchable, but lots of different bits and pieces. I think NXT storylines are generally better than what's on Raw and SmackDown currently. So I'm not sure about the talent, but the storylines are definitely better. But yeah, we'll see what's going on. Like the whole Soul Rooker injury thing that's happening with Zarya and Mariah May. I can't remember her. What's the thing? What's her name?
Brenda Lee. I can't remember her name.
Oh god,
Blake Monroe.
Blake Monroe. That's it. Jesus, I still have COVID, I'm sure. So yeah, that's going. So we've got Saturday night main event coming up, haven't we? And NXT
Halloween Havoc.
Are those going to be on Gordo's? Shout out to Gordo. I didn't do it. I know you and Chris did the Wrestle Dream predictions.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty good. So if anyone hasn't signed up to it, it's available. I think Gordo set it up for anyone who just listens to the pod anyway. So there's a few people from last year there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can go in, do your predictions for all the pay-per-views. So that's anything from like AAA, TNA, AEW, whatever it is. You put your match predictions in, but there's also bonus points if you correctly predict the length of the match, how the match finishes, and kind of spots in the match, and you get bonus points for it. But I think, yeah, me and Chris has done Wrestle Dream, and of course you've got all the other options available there. So we'll put a link up on the social media feed, but I think there's 6 or 7 people. So yeah, definitely worth giving it a go.
Yeah, I definitely will. I just didn't feel up to doing the Wrestle Dream one, to be honest. I was just like, I can't be bothered. I'm sorry. I don't feel great still. But I will do, hopefully, the NXT Halloween Havoc ones.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it will, yeah.
So definitely we'll have a look into that one. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that Halloween Havoc one. So.
And the cool thing within your little group as well that Gordo's done is that everyone has a title belt. So if you're the top scorer for that federation, you get a belt.
Yeah.
So you can be the AEW champ or whatever it is. So yeah, a little cool little thing. Maybe we'll do a end of year thing or something. I don't know. But it's all good. So thank you for Gordo for setting it up. But yeah.
There you go.
All good fun.
You're one shout out per show, Gordo. Now fuck off.
You've had it.
Yeah. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
Nice. So yeah, talking about all things kind of patrons and groups. So again, as a reminder, as always, if you do want to join the Patreon, you can join up for 2 tiers. We've got our lower tier for £4 a month, gives you all the bonus shows plus this main show early. Plus you have the ability to come and join the Facebook group that we have set up, so you can do that. If you want to join the top tier, it's £10 a month, gives you again all the bonus shows, but also you get our trading card set. So we have our 20 matches for the iconic matches. So these are all matches picked by the patrons in the top tier, and you'll be getting those every other month. So people this month will be receiving their Halloween Havoc special card. So that'll be already with you now. So if you've got that, you can show it off to everyone and see what you've got. But we'll be having the new cards coming out for Christmas. If you do sign up before the end of this month, you will be able to get a Christmas card. So we've got a special Christmas trading card. It goes out to all members of Patreon, no matter if you're top tier or bottom tier. So you can have a quick look there. You can see, what the cards are like, the quality of them. And then if you want to upgrade, you can for the new year. We will also be looking at doing something in the new year as a bit of a giveaway. So yeah, sign up to the Patreon. Good time to do it. And we've got lots of stuff lined up for November. So we have a brand new Squared Roots on the way with Timmy. So if you know him from the Card Tricks group, we've got Timmy coming on to talk all his stuff in November. We've got a retro set review for Slam Attacks Chrome, which me and Chris recorded last week, which dropped yesterday. And we'll be doing set reviews for SP Game Use if it arrives in November. We've also got Finest, which we need to record for the first week of November.
Yeah, and hopefully next week, guys, we'll record that when we're all alive. Yes.
We'll get Finest in the diary. And also, we should be seeing Panini Combat, so we'll do a very quick review, kind of talking about the more wrestling side of it and what we think of it when that should hopefully land next week. So lots on the way, lots to come. And of course, we will have a session at some point as well with a special guest. So yeah, sign up now and you can find all the details on our social media.
And the President's State of the Nation, State of the Union, should I say? Addresses.
Yes. So we've got one drop in. If you're listening to this today, there'll be one dropped on the Patreon feed already. And if you want to catch up with the next one, Woody, you'll be doing one pretty much every week you want to eventually, is it?
I'm going to try to do one next week as well. Just see what time. If not, it'll definitely be the week after. But yeah.
A little 5-minute nugget for the day.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's where we are on the patrons. Yeah, have a look, sign up and check out some of the things we've got on our Instagram feed as well to give you some previews of what that content's like.
Cool.
So let's move into some card news. So first things first, Exalted. We talked about this a little bit on the show last time round. Lloydie's prediction was it would be landing around a certain time, Lloydie, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought it would be next month, around about the 20th of next month. So I'm half right. I said it would be next month, but I did think it would be Royalty and not Exalted. They seem to, even though they're still literally just getting stuff signed, they've targeted for basically, I don't know how they've done this.
Redemptions, mate.
Well, lots and lots of redemptions, yeah, probably. So yeah, it's a bit of a shocker that Exalted has been pushed up so far, because we all thought it would be Universe then Exalted, but yeah, it's on its way, and it's all on the Topps calendars. Yeah, so it's not like we're making it up. It's been announced for then. So yeah, cool.
I think the difficulty at this point as well is that you're obviously going to have First Off the Line, which we know will be come up at some point around then as well, and also
they're equivalent to First Off the Line.
They're equivalent of it. Yeah. And also, we did say last episode that is it going to end up dropping pretty much around the same time of AEW, and that probably will be around the same sort of time as well, won't it? Either Game Used or anything else. So
yeah, SP Game Used is supposed to be around that time as well. So I just think it's happened at the start of the year when they did Allure and Chrome. I just think it's just a miss potentially on. More so, it's a miss on Upper Deck's side because they could have got it out earlier, I think, and completely missed, had that month gap before WWE came into it again. So I think, I don't know, it's a kind of dual-edged sword, isn't it? Because a lot of people the eyes go to the hobby more when there is product out.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
So if you're releasing at the same time as around WWE, I'm not sure it hinders or helps you, because that buzz of people buying trading cards goes up, and it, if they want something different and in my view a lot cooler, they would search out other stuff as well. So I do think it's a bit of a dual-edged sword when we're talking about this kind of stuff. There are positives and negatives. I don't think it helps the consumer, because especially if you want both and you're on a budget, like most of us are, you're like, well, which one do I choose? So I think that sucks, to be honest.
I think the difficulty as well that every release this year, like you say, you had the metal dropped around the same time as Cactus Jack did, and now we may be coming through that again. With the price point of how more kind of consumer friendly it is for people to pick up hobby boxes for AW, you would really want to capitalize on that. And I think it's good to see more on breaks, but yeah, just that little window. I think you end up, we said before that AW just gets lost in the shuffle when suddenly the WWE product comes along, and you then kind of forget about metal or whatever it is that's been out.
I do think it has their niche though. I think people who collect AEW cards collect AEW cards and don't generally collect lots of WWE cards. I think there is a divide there. I think the divide has grown even more over time as well. So, because we know a lot of people that just collect AEW, we know a lot of people that just collect WWE, and never the two shall mix. You know what I mean? So, but there are a select few as well that do both, like us nutters who love both of it. So, no, it's going to be interesting, especially we're going to talk as well at some point later on about the Panini stuff coming out as well. So how that kind of interacts with all this as well, that's going to be interesting as well.
Definitely. So, I mean, that's pretty much it on the side of Topps' actual kind of hobby product. But again, Topps Now have been doing loads of different bits and pieces. So we've had cards for the Japanese Super Show this past weekend, Crown Jewel, and also a couple of cards from SmackDown. So the main cards of that, I won't go through all of them, but we've had the Cena and AJ card from Crown Jewel. So there is a 1/1 dual auto chance with that, plus the parallels. You got the Super Show. There's Punk's first Japan match since 2011, and also Dom wearing the Black Tiger 2 mask, so the Eddie Guerrero Black Tiger mask in the Japan stuff, and also AJ's last match in Japan. There was no autos for the Super Show in Japan, but there are obviously for others. And then we had Ilya Dragunov winning the US title in his return match. So if you're a fan of a bit of Dragunov, then you can pick that card up. But again, no autos for that, just the bases and parallels. So have you picked up any of these, or was there anything that you're not particularly worried about?
More on, like, there's one thing that I did get, but it's for Slam, so I'll mention it in Slam. But it does relate to what I'm going to say. The Steph Fakor from the Japanese show, contender for card of the year.
It's really good, isn't it?
It's amazing. Like, out of this world. They should use more photography like that on their cards. I don't get why they don't. It's second to none. I love that card. So but I didn't get any physical.
I mean, you can pick up physical of that if you want to.
Yeah.
So, but I did go and pick up Cena AJ just for the chance of seeing what happens with it. But they are.
Your luck in a minute, you'll probably fucking get it.
Well, let's wait and see.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, Topps Now. I mean, there's plenty there, and I think it'll probably be over by the time this show goes out. But it's normally Thursday night they kind of finish up, don't they? Ready for the next weekend. So other than that,
good to see Ilya back again.
Yes,
I'm not too sure about his neck tattoo. I think that's a bit shit.
It's a bit Gentleman Jack, whatever his name is.
Oh, don't.
It's a bit.
He got speaking out aided, I tell you. Yeah,
I can't remember his surname is, but he had that same sort of chest tattoo, and it was a bit weird on pasty white. But
it's just weird. It's just it doesn't look good on him. I don't think, but each to their own.
Yeah,
but I'm just glad he's back. He's a proper banger, like old school. Proper slogs his way through matches. I do like it. He's a little guy, but he's fucking tough as nails. I do like him.
I mean, I guess like yourself, like me and you, like we've seen him for a long while as well, like doing the progress stuff and all that as well, haven't we? So, it's quite good to see him back now. So,
yeah, that's cool.
And then just going through the other Topps Now stuff, of course, we had the Crown Jewel poster, which is available, never advertised anywhere at all. But if you wanted it, you could have picked it up.
No.
So that's where we are for that. AEW will move over to a bit of Upper Deck news. So match dated moments, we are still waiting for the drop for them. Funny enough, they do normally drop about 8 o'clock where we get the preview. We are recording a bit later. I mean, I can do a quick live check if you want to, but I haven't seen anything otherwise.
I'll check on my... No, I don't see anything.
No.
I'm surprised. I thought they would have it, to be honest.
So, I mean, predictions. I mean, do we see another gold hangman? I wouldn't have thought so, but...
I was talking to Billy about this the other day. I had a chat with him the other night, actually, which was lovely. Had a proper phone call with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
nice.
I didn't tell you about that, but yeah, I did.
Nice.
Mid-COVID. In my dressing gown. He's going off to the cinema to go and meet celebrities.
Yeah,
go to premieres and meet celebrities, and I'm in my bed with my kid wearing a dressing gown, coughing my ass off. So how the other half live? But no, I mean, I think when it comes to the SP, not the SP game use, the MD match dated moments, that they do the sets where you get them, like you buy 4 and you get
the whole lot
card, the whole lot, or you buy them one at a time. I think literally the frustration is there is like, why do you do both? Like, just do one or the other.
Get the options, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, why is there an option with this kind of stuff? So, but I definitely think they need to sort that out. Predictions? Are we going to go Hangman for another goal?
Yeah, I imagine it ain't going to be a gold Hangman. I imagine it's going to be Derby with the flag, I would have thought, but...
I think Sting might be in it as well.
Oh yeah, Sting might be in it. Yeah, Sting returning. Might be a good
and Darby cuddling each other. I don't know, but silver, well, blue.
I think the blue will probably be Monet winning the belt, the RH belt, maybe.
Okay.
And then the base will be everything else, I guess. Really.
Yeah. There's a lot of good base stuff, I think, out of that they can do, but we'll see. But yeah, still no word on it yet. We'll see.
It'll probably drop as soon as we drop this, to be fair.
Yeah, probably.
So, yeah, that's pretty much where we are from that. And again, we've already mentioned around any other Upper Deck product, not much more on that side of things. And then finally, you already mentioned a minute ago, and we also mentioned quickly about the Panini Combat set. So this is due to drop next week. We have mentioned briefly, this is a mix of MMA, boxing, and wrestling. So, I mean, Lloyd, if you want me to, I can just quickly run through the checklist landed yesterday. I can run through who's in it.
Hip, your good hip.
So, my best hip. So, there are quite a few wrestlers on here. As expected, most of them are MLW linked. So, starting from the top. So, these are all the base cards that you can have initially. So, we've got Alex Hammerstone, Bobby Fish, C.W. Anderson, Donovan Dijak, Matt Riddle, Minoru Suzuki, Mystico, Paul London, Paul Walter Hauser, Ultimo Guerrero, Kojima, Ric Flair, and then Hogan is listed as a legend rather than listed as no team. So they're your base cards. So I think there's about 13 in total when it comes to wrestling, a mix of legend and MLW talent. So that's where you are there. I think Paul Walter Hauser, I think you were looking forward to actually maybe seeing a card of his maybe within a set, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's time. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a long time since he started wrestling. That, you know, him being on there, I think that's quite cool.
Yeah, I think it's a nice little touch as well. I think there'd probably be quite a lot of demand from the set for him as well, I think, to be honest. So
yeah, people are going nuts for that, I think.
So yeah, so that's where we are on the base. Now, when it does come to autos, there are autos within the set. So again, a slightly different list for what you have got. So you got Alex Hammerstone again. He has a base, a classics, a Matt Classics, and Ring Royalty. So they're your main four parallels. Bobby Fish, C.W. Anderson, Dijak. You got Mads Kruger. He's got an auto. And then Matt Riddle, Paul London, Selena De La Renta, Kojima. Shotzi Blackheart has got a Ring Royalty auto in this set. Tom Lawler, Ultimo Guerrero, and then Hogan. So this marks Hogan's third product that he can now appear in: Panini, Leaf, and of course Topps. So, do you think it's incredible? We said this last time around. What will be the last product? I don't think this is the last Hogan in a product. I think we will have autos probably until next year and beyond.
Oh yeah, we said last week, didn't we? Or last show, Leaf will have them forever and ever and ever and ever. Yeah. They're never going to go. But yeah, I mean, there are no names in there that I didn't expect to be on that list, but generally I'm just, it's a bit lackluster, isn't it, to be honest? It's, if you're going into it from a boxing point of view or from a wrestling point of view, I mean, it's great that they've got John Jones on there, Fedor. John Jones is quite funny that they've got him on there because they must be doing backflips because he's just left UFC, or he's retired from UFC.
Yeah.
So I think that's quite funny that they've gone and got him to do it. But I don't know, I just feel a bit like...
I feel like the wrestling names are a bit lackluster in the box.
Yeah.
The other names are big names, but it's more novelty, I think, for me, seeing these things. And we'll go into, I guess, the kabooms in a minute. But yeah, it's unique seeing some of these names.
MLW just don't have the roster.
No.
You know what I mean? So it's... Or they don't have, like, a really good rookie chase that people are, like, itching for. They've got a lot of old hands that are really good, but I mean, I'm not going to slag off Paul London because we know Sam loves him, but like,
I mean, C.W. Anderson is not someone I'm clambering for a one-on-one auto. Like,
well, yeah, Gojima either, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely. I think, like, say, the ones who are truly unique, we've not seen stuff like. I think Paul London is a good example. Like, we've not seen him in any product for years, and he's quite a unique name to have. Yeah. But yeah, there are some real strange names in there. And I think when
still not clambering over to get his stuff. You know what I mean?
There's not many collectors of it as such, you know. And then when it comes to the Kaboom, so again, there's a list of quite a few Kabooms. Most people do have Kabooms, but the wrestling ones, again, Alex Hammerstone, we've got Minoru Suzuki with the Kaboom, Paul Waterhouser as a Kaboom, Ric Flair.
That's going to be a massive card.
I think that is as well. I think that's going to be one of the big wrestling chases there. And
of the year.
In general.
Of the year, I think, to be honest. Yeah.
And then you got Kojima with a Kaboom, and then finishing off, we got Hogan with a Kaboom, which I think this will be his second Kaboom or third Kaboom potentially, because he would have had one both years first time round, wouldn't he? So yeah. I mean, are you going to go and get any of this product? Do you think?
No,
me neither.
No, I'm not even on the fence on it. No, I mean, no, I just don't see what you'd get out of it that'd be like unless you hit a Kaboom. Because Kabooms always go for fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
No matter what they are, they always go for really good money. But other than that, unless you're hitting the 101s, you're going to struggle getting your money back, I think, to be honest. But
I agree. I think, again, if you're interested in picking up singles, that's going to be your easiest way to pick some of these people up. Yeah. But, we'll see what it looks like when it lands. But, that's pretty much where you are on the
Where do you stand on the Kabooms? Are you like, oh my God, Kabooms are like the main chase?
I don't mind Kabooms. I think the design's quite cool. But I think what not blows my mind, but I think what puts me off of Kabooms is that it's just the Dynamite parallel.
That's what I am.
And it's like, I can see that on Dynamites for as many as I want.
Prefer the Dynamites.
Like, it's weird, isn't it?
Personally. I've never got really the massive fascination with the Kabooms, to be honest. No. I can see why people like them. I just don't get why the prices are so ridiculous on them. I mean, personally, I love Downtowns. I think Downtowns is, a unique aspect that isn't very well replicated anywhere else. I think they do it really well.
I think Colour Blast as well. I think that's really tough to replicate elsewhere as well.
Well, Topps do it really poorly. Some of the colour wheels as well are absolutely lovely.
Yeah,
I prefer the look of those three cards, those designs, are over the Kaboom at any day. But I just the pricing of the Kabooms is just ridiculous, especially when there's a lot more of them than, like, for example, a Colour Blast would be.
Yeah.
A Colour Blast would be, 20, maybe 40? And then Kabooms, you're looking at about, 120 or something. And it's like, they're proper case hits where the Colour Blasts are, like, every 3, every 4, whatever. It just doesn't make any sense to me, personally.
No, I'd be interested to see, like, with the Hogan as well, because the imagery, what they won't be able to obviously use the same imagery. Yeah. I wonder how that will stand up against the WWE official Kaboom versus this Panini, because it's going to be a leaf type picture of Hogan, isn't it? So yeah, we'll see.
This product just feels like a Leaf product. It does. It just feels like something that Leaf would do. If you look at how it's been structured and what you get out of it outside of the Kabooms, it just looks like Leaf.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, everyone's got an auto, pretty much. Everyone's got base. Everyone's got parallels. Like, there's loads of parallels. Yeah, I think you've hit the nail on the head. It is very leafy. Very
leafy. We've said that far too many fucking times in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's not... I want to say that's, like, bad on Leaf, but I actually do... We do, as a podcast, we do like Leaf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's good. And it's well priced as well, like, on the secondary market to grab stuff as well, so...
So, yeah, I do find that quite weird that we don't mean it as a negative, per se. We just mean it as... It just looks like you've copied them.
Yeah, you've just done it.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. Maybe I'd like to see Chris buy a box of it and break it on his channel. That's what I'd like to see.
I don't know what the price point on it is actually now. Let me have a quick look.
Probably about 240, 260, something like that.
Yeah, it's going to be fairly friendly, isn't it? So
yeah, it's middle. What we would expect from normal Panini products of that range. So around anywhere between 220 and 280 generally, I think is, which is still stupid money. Like I'd hate myself spending that much money on a hobby box, to be honest.
Oh, it's actually not too bad. It's $120 a box.
Oh shit, that's well cheap.
That is well cheap. So it comes out. It's moved out slightly. So Steel City have it listed as the 5th of November. 120, 10 cards per pack, 4 packs per box.
Oh, it's very short print, like very short printed then.
Yeah, and it's got 2 autos and 20 inserts per box. So, I mean, for 120, it might be worth a punt. But yeah,
I want Chris to get 2 boxes then and rip them on his channel.
Chris, get on it, mate.
Get on it, man. I think that would work really good because, like, if he hit something big, I think that would be like really, like, massive for his channel. To be honest,
I mean, four autos for that is not bad at all. So.
I think that could do it. And if he hits any of the big Ultimate Fighters, the MMA people, then he can come my way.
Yeah, exactly. Job done.
Yeah, cool.
So I did notice as well, AI did miss someone out. Kurt Angle's on the checklist, didn't he? And AI didn't pick him up, but he's there as well. So if you want a Kurt Angle kaboom, that could be one to look after as well. But it'd be leafy Kurt Angle.
Leafy.
So, Lloydie, I don't know about you. Are you feeling a bit thirsty?
I've actually just opened a Coke, but yes.
Oh, nice.
So, yes.
Let's go for a Coke break. So let's cast our mind back to last time round. Lloydie, you put together a lovely 6-man tournament. Give us a rundown of who we had.
6 man?
6 man. Trios.
Oh.
Trios.
6 man tournament.
6-person tag.
Yeah, my mind was on 6 thingy. Let me just get the checklisty up because I do have it in front of me. So we had Block A. We had House of Black versus The Undertaker.
Oh, yes.
And Team Hell No. So we did run this through the AI, right?
I've got all the AI in front of me, yes. And it was effing hard work.
Okay. So do you want to go through who won on that then?
I will, yeah. So I moved over to Google Gemini. So we've agreed that we'll go through the different AI bots as we go through. Gemini did not get a clue what I was on about. It kept cocking it up. It kept repeating matches. I sent the results to Lloydie. It was all wrong. It was just a nightmare. In the end, we did manage to get it sorted. So the Block A winners, I won't go through all the stuff, but the main winners were House of Black were there. The BCC and PAC won their match. The Shield won their match, and Bullet Club Gold. So they are our 4 Block A winners. And in Block B, we had the Golden Elite win, British Strong Style, the Acclaimed, and the team of Edge, Benoit, and Michaels. Okay. So they're the 8 that we had going through to the semi-finals.
Okay. But not in that order, but yes.
Yes, yeah, not in that order, but that's what we had.
Yeah, that's what we had. So in the quarterfinals, was it the quarterfinals?
We had the semi-finals. So the Block A semis.
Semi-finals of the blocks, but overall it's the quarterfinals, right?
Quarterfinals, yes.
Yeah.
So AI went through like this. So we had House of Black, first of all, versus the BCC and PAC. And it made the BCC and PAC win because they said discipline combat will always overcome ritualistic evil, is what AI's.
Well, just before we go on to this further, the only difference on the first round matches, the only difference in the winners, I believe, were Benoit, Edge, and Michaels won their first round match, where on our ones they didn't.
There you go.
But everyone else who won their first round match is exactly the same apart from them.
Wow, there you go.
There you go.
So it's not far off than what we would have wanted.
And from the semi-final match or the quarter-final match, that you had that happen as well. So BCC beat House of Black, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. So that's all good. So yeah, my results finished. We'll go through, but yeah, I had the BCC win this one.
Yep.
And then after that, we had the Shield versus Bullet Club Gold. And then the AI had the Shield win because it said the Shield's unified momentum overcomes the BCG's calculated style. So the same semis for me there as well.
Yes, so exactly the same. You booked it. AI has booked it the same as you.
Boom.
There you go.
So that's where we are. So the Block A final turned out to be the BCC and PAC defeating the Shield. And it gave the Block A championship to the BCC and PAC. I don't think it made Mox changeover.
It didn't.
But it still had the same win.
I find that bonkers. Like, the Shield are synonymously known as the best trios that we've ever had.
Of all time, yeah.
So I liked your ingenuity of what you did. Maybe I did the same in the background. We'll never know.
I don't think it did. It was not that very smart.
I find that bonkers. I really do. But how weird. Like, your starting matches, your semis, and the finals of your block have all followed what AI did.
Yeah.
Mad.
What does that say about my brain, eh?
Well, well, to be honest, it's a miracle that it's happened. But I'm very excited that is the case. I didn't think it would be. My jaw dropped when I looked at that. I was like, oh my God, it's booked exactly the same. Anyway, let's do Chris's semis.
So we had in the semi-finals here. So we had Edge, Benoit, and Michaels versus the Acclaimed, with Gemini putting over Edge, Benoit, and Michaels, with its reasoning being that legends will use veteran trickery to defeat the popular champions of the Acclaimed. Okay. So they went over. And then the second match, we had British Strong Style versus the Golden Elite. And it said Omega and Ibushi's innovation will always overcome BSS's stiff style. Yeah. So there you go. That's what happened there. So the final for the B block was Edge, Benoit, Michaels versus the Golden Elite. And they were going over the Golden Elite. So Edge, Benoit, Michaels defeated them. So that's where we are.
Crazy. I mean, to be honest, I can see why they've done it. But obviously, they don't know that Benoit is a double murder suicide man. So yes. Anyway,
overlooks it.
Yeah, go to the grand final then.
So the grand final, Gemini, the BCC and Pac versus Edge, Benoit, Michaels. It gave the overall final, and the winner of the tournament was Edge, Benoit, and Michaels, winning by veteran exploitation, which is probably not a very good choice of words, but nonetheless.
No way.
And AI did ask me at the very end, this structure will follow the winners of the initial matchups facing each other. Does this flow meet your expectations? And I did so to, yes, this meets my expectations. Now create me an image of these brackets that we can use on social media. It had no effing clue what to do with the image.
Way.
I've not shared this with you, but it had no idea. It had arrows everywhere. It put
really?
Edge and Benoit in both final. It was just a nightmare, yeah. Unbelievable. So, yeah, not particularly the best picture in the world, but yeah, that's how it booked it.
Well, can you imagine if Chris did put them through to the finals and we would have had BCC or the Death Riders versus Edge, Benoit and Michaels in the final? That would have been an interesting one.
So,
yeah.
For you, what would you have booked? And if you had done this, what would you have sent through as the teams for both and then the final?
Well, that's the thing. That's why I can never tell, and that's why I give them to you guys to make it up, to be honest. So I feel like the Taskmaster.
Let's wax horn. Little David Lloyd.
I'm like, you do it so I don't have to. So, yeah. But I would say, great, that's amazing, thank you. We do have the women's one next time round. So on the next show, hopefully, if Chris is back up and running again, we'll do the women's one. You've just sent through the...
I'll just drop this.
Fucking hell, it's crazy. Yeah, there's arrows everywhere.
There's arrows everywhere. I can't follow it. And you got two Edge, Benoit, Michaels in the final, and there's typos.
Okay.
Edge, Benoit, and Michael Elez.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, got no idea.
Yeah, so we do have... we were adding extra ones, etc. There was... Adam Anwar gave us one to do as well, and I've created that one in the while being sick, I've created that in the meantime as well. The Rock and John Cena will be a tag team at some point. That's going to be amazing. So yeah, we've got lots more really. I think I've got like 5 in the chamber. So
nice.
We'll keep them going if you guys like them. If you don't, let us know. But yeah, they're going to be ridiculously booked, I think, from now on.
I need some more chatbots as well, because I can't think what other chatbots there are. I mean, is there only those 2? Are there others I can use?
Have a look.
I'll have to have a look. I want to go around all of them and kind of get them, seeing what's best. At the minute, ChatGPT is definitely the king of AI. So
the king of wrestling AI.
And then we'll do a tournament between all of them. So no, it's all good, but yeah, it's funny seeing how it thinks things through. But yeah, I'll put this post up in our Facebook group, and you can have a good laugh at all these bleeding arrows because they are everywhere.
Yeah, I don't understand any of them, to be honest. But yeah, all good.
Nice. Well, next time around, then, as I already said, we've got a nice team of the ladies to work out. How many is there? 32? Did you say? 32. Yeah. So it's the first round matches are all fatal 4-ways. So it's one person wins on those matches, then they go through to the quarterfinals, semi-finals, like we do normally. But, nice.
So it's not like elimination 4-way, because that will just go on for fucking ever. So it's just fatal 4-ways on the first round matches.
Nice.
I'll reiterate that to Chris as well, just to make sure he's not booking the whole fucking thing as elimination. So I think that would be quite good. There's some good matchups on there. Some lovely wrestlers on there. So yeah, I think it's going to be a nice one, to be honest.
I think what I might do, if we run out of chatbots, I might run it through Fire Pro Wrestling and get it to do CPU versus CPU and just have the match run as well. And that might be quite cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we'll see. Okay, sounds good.
Cool.
Anything else to add on the trios tourney, or should we go into our purchases?
Go to purchases.
Right, so let's go through purchases. I don't mind going first, or you can go first.
I'll go first because yours is fucking ridiculous.
It's a weird scenario, but yeah, let's do yours. You've been a busy boy.
I've been all right. So I'm trying to eke this out because I'm unemployed now. A lot of the stuff I'm buying is selling stuff on ComC and then buying stuff. So I've got a lot of stuff in the chamber for the next couple of shows on those. So that's quite cool. Shout out to FC Breaks, first of all, for my 2 other 1-of-1s that I've hit in the last 2 weeks. So I'm up to 6 now.
Leafy.
I have 6 Leaf Pop Centuries.
Dude.
I'm just showing them to Jamie on the camera. So I got the first one I got was a Chevy Chase. It's an acetate 1-of-1, which is quite cool. It's he is wearing the Three Amigos dress. The Three Amigos cowboy uniform. Have you ever seen the Three Amigos?
Of course I haven't.
Oh, God. I could do the little song from it if you want.
Go on then.
My little buttercup has the sweetest smile. Dear little buttercup, won't you stay a while? You and I will settle down in a cottage built for 2. Oh, dear little buttercup, sweet little buttercup, my little buttercup, I love you. Now go and watch it after that, bud.
So who's in it? Chevy Chase, Martin Short, and Steve Martin.
Yes. Yes. I'm Lucky Day. I'm Ned Needlander, and I'm Dusty Bottoms, and together we are the Three Amigos.
I mean, the fact you were singing that song,
yeah,
I could have, if I thought about it, it says here, music written by Randy Newman. I could have assumed that was written by Randy Newman. That sounds just like Randy Newman.
Yeah, it's a Randy Newman song. I do also have a 1-of-1 proof of James Caan as well, who was Sonny in The Godfather.
Nice.
I like James Caan. It's quite cool. So, yeah, I'm averaging 1 every week. So I have 6 now.
Mate, that's good going. That's good.
It's increased my 1-of-1 getting for the year. So I think if I count those, I just need 1 more 1-of-1 to equal last year's tally of 1-of-1s from last year. So I'm on 9 now. So I just need 1 more.
I'm not on a 1-of-1 yet this year, so I've only got a few months left to get a 1-of-1.
Oh, I hit 2 from a law, didn't I?
Yeah, you've done well.
Which is mad. But outside of that, not many wrestling. It's all been other shit. But yeah, it's been a bit dry on the wrestling front for the 1-of-1s. I'd like to go into a break and actually hit a 1-of-1. That'd be nice.
It might happen.
It's too fucking long.
Put it out in the ether, mate.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Card Tricks as well. So, 2 weird things. Well, 1 weird thing and 1 cool thing with Card Tricks. So, I did go on to a break. I did a finest break, so I had a couple of spots. So finest, I'm saying finest, and I came away with an out of 25 from Cactus Jack of Asker, and 199 from first year Revolution. So that's the Angler one of the Mankind and the Rock.
Nice.
Work that out. So I won all the buyer's givvies, but I didn't win. I didn't get anything in the break. So, but the ask is pretty cool, and he's even written "Happy Birthday" on it because it was on my birthday.
Nice.
So I won 2 packs. So he was giving away as part of buyer's giveaways all the way through the show. So if you buy one spot, you would get into all the buyer's giveaways, and those were for packs of first year Rev. So I won 2 of those and got 1 hit out of it. And the end buyer's giveaway was a choice of a Kevin Owens redemption sign card, I think out of 50 maybe, or the Asker famed phantoms out of 25. So I went for the Asker because it just looked cool.
I do like Rev. I think Rev was a really nice set when it landed.
Yeah, really cool. The second year had the kabooms in it, didn't it?
Yeah.
So that was cool. Weirdly, before I go into the other thing from Card Tricks, I did hit a Antonio Rudiger from Futura. I don't know how I've got this. It just came in the post. This happens to me more and more. I go in for like giveaways and
random givvies.
It's out of 24.
Oh, that's right.
Antonio Rudiger. Guess what name it says on the back?
Oh, what's it say?
Darwin Núñez.
No way.
I'll try and put it in the camera. All right, Darwizzy.
So,
yeah, Futura are known for doing that, fucking up their print. But I think that's hilarious. But the big haul of cards I got, so there was a single stream, so they get a lot of consignments from Card Tricks.
Yeah.
And I think it's the best way of getting good cards at reasonable prices. I really do.
We've always said it's a good show to get onto if you don't mind picking up random bits.
It is. I mean, they don't sponsor us anymore, but I still go to bat for them with this kind of stuff because, okay, so the first card, and I'll tell you the price of the card as well that I bought it for, and I think it's quite reasonable. So I got the photo finish of The Rock from WrestleMania 28, 8 out of 10.
Oh, that's good.
It cost me £51.
And that's your Mania, look at that.
And that's my Mania. Even like, the thing is, so before that, I did buy the out of 75 of it as well in the fractal. So I bought that first and I did sell on the stream. That's my Mania. And then when the out of 10 came on, I was like, no, it's my Mania.
I want that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I should do a showcase of all of the Rock out of the Rock, all of the Rock doing the finishing move, his rock bottom image. I've got quite a lot of them now, to be honest. So I need to do some kind of show of those at some point.
Send pictures over to me on the WhatsApp chat, and we're doing the post on Instagram now, like the greatest matches, and we'll use your top 5 cards, and we'll do that.
They're pretty cool. Oh, bless them. But yeah, to get that for £50, and out of 10 of the Rock from my Mania, where else are you going to get that good value from? So
nice.
Free advertising for you, Chris. There you go. A couple out of 75s I've got in hand. So I've got Sid Justice out of 75. I've got Sheamus out of 75 in the orange colour match with his hair. I got an Tyrick Igwe out of 10 ringside. That's a nice little card.
Nice.
I do have the flash, I think, of that card as well. So there's 3. I think there was 3 different types of 10s, and I've got 2 of them. So I need to get the other one. I have the Tank Walker out of 10. So he's wearing black in it.
Nice. Bookend as well. Nice.
So I need to get the that's the Hank. I need to get the Tank. there's one on ComC, but it's with the autograph. Annoyingly, he did have two when he was selling these. He had the one with the autograph and one without. I preferred the one without the autograph, but I can't find the tank without the autograph. So if anyone has the tank black out of 10 from this year's Chrome, please hit me up and let's do a deal.
On D_Lordy
D_Lordy, please. And the Great Khali on the WrestleMania Prism card.
Nice.
I got that for like £3. So I do collect the white sparkle of this card. It's mad. I have so many things. Like,
there's not many of them. That's the thing. Like, I don't think people appreciate how rare white sparkles are.
There's that. But I was just saying that I have so many different things going on in my PC. I tried to note them down the other day for a laugh, and it's just ridiculous. Like, I've got Rock Mania 28 Moments cards. I always collect them, right?
Yeah.
Gary Cross. Specifically, I collect the Immaculates from the final year Immaculate, and that's really where my love of his cards are. So really I stick to them these days. So Edge, Cope, or Copeland now, whatever you want to go by. Green. Earthquake Premier box out of the 199s. Premium box. Great Khali White Sparkles. Vader Prism from second year Prism. Sean Spears AEW 2022 first year. So I've got like an eclectic, like, outside of people I generally PC, which are, there's a limited amount. Dolph, Switchblade, Sheamus more these days, bit of Omos, JBL, some Nikki Cross maybe. But I have specific stuff outside, which I do find a bit weird because I don't think many other people do that.
I mean, it depends. I think, like I say, it's quite nice, like, having those more difficult ones to try and get. And like also there's ones that you can sort of just keep picking up, add into the collection, like those Pandora Earthquakes. Yeah, they're cheap enough. Just keep grabbing them every now and then, really. Yeah,
it's that, and I think the weirdest one is the Great Khali White Sparkles, and that only happened because I did a card shop live, and I got 3 in one break, and I just thought, fuck it, I'm going to keep trying to collect them. You know what I mean? So if they're up, I'll always buy them. So yeah, I do find it weird that I have this kind of like niche that if I just had the Edge thing with the green, I think that would be enough, but I don't know. I think autism, by the way, I'm probably autistic, guys. I found out this year, so it's a bit of a weird one, but I think that's my autism shining through with stuff like this, to be honest. So I'm embracing it more than anything these days, so that's quite cool.
No, you should. I think likewise, the more I start thinking about the way I do things as well, I start thinking the same kind of thing, really. Kind of think, this is a bit strange. No one else has this kind of thought process when I'm collecting stuff,
Yeah.
But it is. But no, it's nice to, like, let's say the white sparkles are a cool thing to pick up, and I don't think people appreciate there's less than 20 of them pretty much most of the time. They're very, very short. Yeah,
they're very short print, and I don't know. I find it really strange that I always find it strange with certain things, like first off the line, White Sparkle and Lucky Envelopes.
Yeah.
All those. That's not me farting. That's my arm. Sorry. If you heard that on the microphone. I always find it really strange with those, like really interesting, because the prices vary so much from person to person. I was looking at an FOTL on ComC recently, and I was like, is it worth that amount of money? Like, if I wanted to sell it, I think I'd be hard struggled to get the price that they probably want.
Yeah, especially the mid-carders. They're really difficult to warrant paying much for them as well.
But I think the top guys are well overpriced.
Yeah, massively, yeah.
Like, especially like Becky Lynch and people like that. And I look at their prices, especially on ComC, and I look at them like, there's no way anyone's going to pay that money for them. And there's no way you'll get that money back, half of that money back for it. So, I think a lot of people do it because they obviously, like, if you're trying to buy them or
do the rainbows or thing.
Are really looking at like targeting the buyers who really want to PC that person. I think that's wrong half the time, but I don't know. I find that bit of the hobby really interesting, to be honest. Maybe we should do a bit more on that, because not a lot of people talk about those kind of.
We said about quirks, didn't we? Collecting quirks would be a good little bonus show to do.
Well, we always talked about that at the start, didn't we? But I think my quirks have got fucking worse over the years, to be honest.
Get into the hobby, mate. You find new things to chase, new things you get interested in, and that's it. Like, your habits change, really.
I think a lot of it is because I don't strictly PC one person religiously. Like, Dolph, yes. Switchblade, yes. But I'm not like, my eye will always, like, I'm not going to say what I've bought. Like, Jamie, I've showed you what I've bought, and I'll
save it for the next
show. I'll save it for the next show. But like, you wouldn't have expected me to buy that card that I've just bought recently. But I'm like, I'd love to have that in my collection.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I really do just go after the stuff that I like. I'm very much aligned to Johnny Tancredi, or Tancredi, whatever, how he wants to spell his name half the time. But I very much align with him with my collecting habits these days. And it's mostly down to the fact that I just collect what I like these days.
And I'm doing exactly the same now. I'm trying to step away from all the, like, lots of sets. I'll try and do one set a year I'll go after, and then just pick up cards I like the design of and try and get the parallels I like of it, and just try and do it a bit more selectively, really. So, yeah, it's nice. It's nice to sort of be more free with stuff rather than pigeonholing yourself into just someone in particular, really, and then that's the only thing you do.
I do find, though, that if I do get one person's cards, I normally get like one or two of their cards, because just one of their cards in your PC looks a bit odd. It's like, okay. So I do umbrella it a bit. I do like collecting as well. I would say I haven't put that on there, but like Degeneration X stuff as well on the green.
Greens are good.
I do like Diesel. I like Diesel. Like Kevin Nash stuff as well. I suppose I should really put that on the list of stuff I do actually collect. But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I'm always kind of like, I'm more in my own skin when I'm just doing what I want and what I love to do in the hobby, and I kind of don't give myself any rules anymore. Oh, by the way, shout out as well before I move on. Shout out, I did buy this from Tommy. I got the 1/1 Ava
nice
K-Gus card. So someone was trying to very poorly buy it from him from eBay, so I just made an offer. Well, I said, how much do you want for it for Lloydie price, and he gave me a price, and I snapped it up. So I have that coming for the PC, the K-Gus PC as well. Bought a couple of your K-Gus cards as well, I think.
Did you really?
Yeah, I think they were yours.
I've sent the base set over, so if it's base... Then
I don't know. I don't know if they were Chris's or not, but I bought
might be
K-Gus cards from our joint eBay adventures that we're going on. Doing all right, to be honest. We're knocking out the park these days, I tell you.
Yeah, quantity and numbers, it's all good.
Anyway, what have you been buying, mate?
I've been, I say fairly busy. ComC's been pretty much the home of things mainly. So I'll go through some ComC pieces now. Don't judge me on this, but I picked up a Raven Auto from 2004, the Pacific TNA set. It was on ComC for $28, and I thought that was a nice card. I haven't got any Raven stuff, and you don't get many Raven Autos, so I did grab that after he was making the news a couple of weeks ago.
I've been hunting. There's one left on there, and I've been hunting it. So I've got something else that I'm trying to buy. Sorry to hijack. But,
no, you're not. It's fine.
But there is. Have you seen the other Raven card, the out of 10?
No, I haven't. I can have a look though.
It's a red Raven card. So I'm debating about getting it. It's like $61.
Was it a TNA one?
Nah. It's the Leafy.
Oh, the Leaf. Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like $61, and I'm like. Thing is, though, I'll literally only be getting it because of the fear of stuff happening with him. So, but I've never seen him wrestle like live. I loved him in TNA. But I don't know whether or not I'd get it or not. We'll see.
Yeah, I'd say Raven. Obviously, he was in the hardcore champion stuff, but yeah, TNA Raven is like my favorite Raven, especially sort of that 2004 Raven,
when he got fat.
The Clockwork
Fat
Orange
Raven.
matches Raven. Yeah,
Well, that's where CM Punk started off on there, didn't he? He was part of his
flock.
Flock.
I can't remember what they called him now, but yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked like all the Jeff Hardy matches, the Samoa Joe stuff. I just liked that era of Raven. So yeah, I picked up. I thought that's a good price.
Rhino was always like,
and Rhino. Yeah,
I can talk about TNA and that era of TNA till the cows come home. Yeah, I loved it. Honestly, I really did love that era of TNA. I think it was great. I loved Jeff Jarrett in that era.
Yeah.
The thing is that. So Angle was there. He just came into it, didn't he? But
he was 06, yeah.
Was he? I thought it was 04.
So he finished up with the ECW brand, and then he came in afterwards. Yeah,
I'm thinking about Sting. Didn't
Sting was there? Yeah, Sting was there. He had a lot of Sting stuff. Yeah,
yeah, but yeah, that's crazy because it kind of kicked off that whole more WWE kind of era after that, didn't it? But it was proper still when Raven and Rhino were there with Jeff Jarrett and AJ. It was proper indie.
Well, I think then as well, like the guys then were still pretty much just in their prime. Like they weren't beyond it at that point, really, as such either. You know,
it never other than Nash and Hall. It never felt like the wrestlers they brought in were over the hill. No. You know what I mean? Like
they just felt surplus to what WWE needed at that point.
I tell you what. I mean, we're completely going off topic.
Here we are, massively going off topic.
Monty the Pounce,
Monty Brown.
Monty Brown. He was only there for 3 years.
Yeah. So
he was like 2002, and then he came back again. I think like 2004, 2005. But I've got more memories of his matches than a lot of other people's matches.
I mean, the Pounce was awesome there, wasn't it? Like, the rev up of the Pounce was amazing.
But it was hardly there.
Yeah.
And you just think, how much did he mean to, like, my memories of TNA? It's just crazy. But, yeah, mad.
Yeah, that's my favourite. We went to Florida for one of the first times, and they'd done TNA, obviously, down at Universal. And we were there the night after Bound for Glory 05, where Jeff came off the Titantron. And I was gutted that I wasn't there the night before. And but yeah, we went to like the Spike TV taping and stuff. It was really cool being down in the Impact Zone.
I tell you what, the big thing that came out of that TNA, the Canadian Destroyer. I think we've talked about it with Petey Williams doing the Canadian Destroyer and stuff like
that. Nailed it.
That just revolutionised independent wrestling, didn't it?
Yeah.
It took it to the next level. Don't get me wrong, TNA wasn't independent wrestling, but it did influence a lot of independent wrestling.
Massively.
The X Division did, to be honest. I think it was really good.
Yeah, that was really good.
I miss it.
Let's do a TNA special. We'll do a TNA watch along and we'll watch the TNA.
Oh, I'd love to do that, to be honest. I just miss it. I think it was one of my favourite times watching wrestling, to be honest. Watching, like, very early on, because they used to have it on the Fight Channel. Remember that? Was it 4 to 7 or something?
Yeah, it was TWC. Yeah, the wrestling channel. Then it went to Fight Network. Yeah, it was on Bravo, I think, before the TNA was on Bravo for a bit as well.
I just remember it from like the early days. I loved it. I think it was so good, and I think a lot of people missed out, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. It was fab.
Sorry, go on.
No, mate. I could talk TNA for ages.
Take us on a Blezathon.
I'll take on a Blezathon. So yeah, Blez. Chris has really opened up a golden cavern for me when it comes to Blez. So setting the scene a little bit. So I mentioned on the show last time around that I hit a Becky Lynch kiss card from Blez.
Yes.
Now, Blez on the whole been pretty good on the whole thing. But basically the card turned up and there was some manufactured damage on there. It was some rippling on the front and on the back, and overall wasn't particularly happy with the condition of the card. So I messaged Blez.
It was terrible.
It shouldn't have been something in a hit pack. Like, it shouldn't have been there as a Grail card.
I tell you what it looks like. is if you get a card and you bend it in half and you put it back and it's got all those ripples.
Creases.
It looks like it's been that, but it didn't have the bend. It was just the manufacturer.
It was just the top layer, basically. Exactly. You had an air pocket in it.
As you can see, mate, I was angry for you.
And I don't blame it, because I was angry as well, because, the fact that it was there and it was, it's an expensive Kiss card and it was an early Becky Lynch too. So I messaged Blez and they were pretty cool about it, actually. They credited me for the UPS back plus 10%. And it was all good, and they said they will honour their buyback. So they normally only give you 72 hours to sell your cards that you hit back to them. Yeah. And they said they would honour that and give me the full 90% value. So it was all great, and I'm happy with that resolve. However, what happened next has been a mad week. So
crazy shit.
I used the $40 credit they used for the UPS to put towards a pack. I thought might as well use up for something. Got a pack, and I hit a EO Sky to 5 Chrome Auto. Unbelievable.
PSA 9.
It was a PSA 9, yes. Yeah. It was a PSA 9. So blew me away. I was like, no way, I've just done that. So I thought, well, that's pucker. So I ended up trying to see if a work colleague who actually PC'd EO was interested. He didn't want it at that point in time. So I sold it back to Blez and I took the cash. However, I did draw out the money and I kept the cost of one pack in the pot and waited for it to refresh. Anyway, went round and it came through with a new $59 pack. Went in for a pack and I hit a Roman Reigns to 150 Chrome Auto. So couldn't believe it. Stunned, absolutely stunned. So anyway,
to be honest, I think I saw the valuation that you had on it as well. Their valuation.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much valuation they have on that Roman Reigns card for out of 150.
Yeah.
Like you did I think you've done really well. I don't know how much those Roman Reigns cards go for, but it's not that amount of money. That's fucking insane.
No, it's not what they're offering. That's 90% what they're offering.
Exactly.
But I have, funny enough, been after a Roman.
It's a lot considering it's out of 150.
100%.
You've done well.
So I am going to keep that because I do want a Roman Auto, and that will be nice just having the collection. So
it's on card.
It's on card, and it's a nice big Roman Reigns clean auto. So that's on the way over.
Cool.
That ran out, and then basically I was waiting for the credit to come in for the Becky Lynch that they were going to refund. It takes sort of 7 days. So when that money came through, I then bought the same thing again, withdrew the money, kept the cost for another pack, and waited for it to refresh. It refreshed on Tuesday, bought myself a pack, and I hit a Cody Rhodes to 25 Chrome Orange Auto.
Boom. That's how you do it.
So I would say, I've said this before, Blez is great. I know there's that element of risk, and I have kits, crap packs, but for the price of what you pay for that pack, I do feel like the reward, there's much bigger chance of reward than there is to spend $40 on Upper Deck E-Pack.
I get where you're coming from, and I do agree, but when you hit the shit that we've hit...
Well, I've hit some crap as well, to be fair, but I think this is just very lucky. I think it's just the timing. I don't know how they shuffle the packs, but I don't know if it's because I'm going in and there's sort of more available. It means you've got better chance.
Sometimes your luck, mate, sometimes your luck is just hot. Just, you know what I mean? Take it.
I am, 100%, yeah.
Take it and go, yes.
So
I'm the man.
I've shipped them back. I'm not going to cash it. I have shipped the Cody today as well. I was thinking about cashing in and just having it in my pot. But
I would have cashed in the Cody personally, just because it was a good amount of money, and I don't PC Cody Rhodes, but that's just me. But
no, I don't PC him either. But I thought I'll ship it back. At least I've got it, and I can always put it through to
there you go, like
eBay if need be. So it's all good.
It's in there if you want it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's ready to go.
Do whatever you want. You'll probably get the same amount of money from them as you would do selling it here. You may get more.
Well, if I do it at a lower price, it's not the end of the world. I'm happy with that. So
I don't get pricing over here, by the way.
No, it's
I didn't get like some of the stuff we've sold recently. One of the cards I sold recently, well, Chris sold for me, was way over what I was expecting it to get. One of your cards that sold recently got way over than it should have done. And I'm just like crazy. Like sometimes people like they don't want to go out to America to get stuff, and I get it. But yeah, I think again, it's dual-edged sword over here.
Yeah.
Like, you can sell stuff a lot because it's harder to get it over here. But, like, I can get why people don't want to go over to America and deal with the hassle of getting it from America. So, yeah, it's very much dual-edged sword. But, yeah. Sorry, mate.
No, I've got nothing more to say. Ultimately, yeah, I'm very, very happy with Blez, and I cannot complain at all. But I am going to stop because I'm not.
Shut up.
Well, I'm not.
Shut up.
Yeah, but I'm not putting. I'm technically not putting any more money into it. But there is an element of you don't want to end up having to just keep going. I'm happy with what I've got. I don't want to keep going in.
I thought you'd still keep going until you hit the Stone Cold.
Well, but then you think, actually, if I do keep buying packs, I might as well then just save up for Stone Cold anyway. I don't know.
True, but the amount of money you're making with the other cards right now.
Well, I did say this to Chris. So the ones that he has already got on eBay for me, they are technically the Stone Cold pot anyway. So when they do sell, they'll go in. No, so, but yeah, it's just it's a cool thing to have. And actually, talking to a colleague of mine, he's actually been kind of doing the same thing, just grabbing a pack once a fortnight or something, and it's just interesting to see what you get, really. So
yeah,
it's all good.
Well, it's kind of like
if you're not fussy, it's all good to just see what you get.
I mean, it's a like spinning a wheel gamble, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, you might hit good, you might hit shit. You just don't know until you do it. So
I think with Blez, though, even if you hit a crap card and they say it's $20 buyback, if you just cash it in straight away, the packs only actually then cost you £25.
Yeah, well, that's the worst thing about it, because then you're like, oh, then I only have to put the X amount of money in to get another pack, and that for me is where the danger is. I've just spent £100 on and I've only got this one card that's like $40.
Yeah, that's the risk, isn't it?
So yeah, it ebb and flows, I think, with that. But yeah, I think I still on the fence, value for money, depending. Like, if you hit, you hit. If you don't hit, it sucks. So
I wouldn't do a $200 pack though.
Some of the cards though in the $200 packs though are just like unbelievable, and it's like I just thought to myself, I'm not going to hit anything well out of it if I did, but I don't know, man. See
one day.
I need a job first, but yes.
No, I think pretty much. I've not bought anything else. I've only paid for Blez, so that's all I've done.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, I'm very happy. And if you haven't tried it, give it a little try, but just be very aware that it is a slippery slope if you do enjoy it. Yeah, exactly that.
Gamble responsibly, people.
Exactly that. And you can't put any blocks on your Blez either. You can't limit yourself.
Well, the thing is, doing breaks is exactly the same thing.
Of course it is. Yeah, massively. Yeah.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't.
So let's go into our final section before we then hand off. Lloydie, do you want to take us through Top Slam?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one, up and down, really. We had Chrome Black that came out. I didn't really pay much attention to these packs. Were a lot, like 1,500, I think. Really, like, high-end price-wise to get them. I didn't really go into it much. The designs weren't very, very reminiscent to what we've had on Chrome Black on other products. They're okay. It just, I didn't think much of it. Same with Masterpiece 2 that came out. The big thing for that is another one of the Grails came out. I had the first Grail which came out, which was the there's Kurt Angle. It's like out of 100. So if you get a copy of all of the Grails, you'll get this John Cena card at the end of it. And on the Masterpiece 2s that came out, there was an AJ Styles Grail, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I might try and get that. And then I looked, and there's like 4 or 5 other Grails that have come out, and I didn't even realise. So I was like, no. And they're a lot less than 100 of them, some of them. I think like the Shawn Michaels was like 44. Ooh. So you're really reducing the amount of, chances that you're going to get this John Cena card, to be honest. So, so I'm not doing that. The highlight, though, was the Halloween cards that came out. Very like pop arty, pulp art, should I say, cards that came out. I love them. I think they're great. If you haven't dived into them yet, Jamie, get on the Halloween cards. They're very cool.
Okay.
They've got I pulled a couple of Iconics, which had bats flying on them and stuff like that. They were very cool. I enjoyed a lot of the artwork on there, and it's just crazy how one of these kind of weird design cards that they would put out, and it felt very leafy. It was some of the designs are very leafy. But I loved it. I thought it was great. I was like, oh, cool. I think the packs, the big packs, were 1,250 diamonds. So they're expensive packs. You're looking at about £5 per pack. But yeah, they were very cool. I enjoyed them. One of the other, they have had a lot of the Topps Now stuff that's come out, but the recent editions, the Japanese recent editions that they've had out, there was an option. I haven't seen this before. They did an option to, it's $20, but in fact, if you buy it in the UK, it's £20. It's really shit that they do that. But there was an option that you could get one of the base cards as a legendary. So there's no difference that I saw. It was just the base card, but as a legendary. Mm-hmm. So I did one time for the one time. You get 4,000 diamonds for it as well, and some coins for it as well. So I did it one time for the one time, hoping for the Stephanie Vacour, because obviously it's one of the images of the year, and I hit the Stephanie. I couldn't believe it. I was like, yes! It's one of those moments where you punch the air and go, yes,
done it.
Because I knew I was going to get the fucking CM Punk card or something like that. I was like, this is going to happen to me. I know this is going to happen to me. But yeah, I hit the Steph, so I'm happy. I think there were 150 copies of it. It's going to be quite high. I think they're all going to £20 for a legendary. I think everyone's generally buying it who love to put money into this slam thing. So, but yeah, I was proper chuffed with that yesterday. Interesting about Stephanie Vacour, actually, off topic completely. I was talking to Trav about this earlier on today. You know, I did mention before, Trav's got a load of Steph Vacour true rookie cards from CMLL.
Oh, really?
And he's graded them with, oh God.
CSG, it?
CSG, I think it is.
Yeah, because Panini don't do them, do they? I think
Panini don't do them.
Okay, I'm sorry, and PSA, don't do them, yeah.
Yeah, but there's two versions of the card. There is one that's got a back to it, which has got the design of the poster. And I think if you collected everything, then you'd get another card that's got a piece on it, that makes up something. So there's two cards of it, basically. The piece with the I think the one with the puzzle piece on the back of it is rarer. And but anyway, long story short, CGC it is, and Trav now owns the both copies that have the highest grade.
Whoa, nice.
So I think one's got an 8 and one's got a 9, but he owns both of them. So
well done him. That's cool.
That's cool. There you go. So if Travis Fowler is the man for true rookies of
Steph Vacour. Nice.
True rookies.
A true rookie.
But yeah, Top Slam is still chugging along, still making their money. It's ridiculous.
Well, we'll give you a little bit of breaking news for Top Slam. I don't know if you saw it while we've been on air.
Okay.
They have announced that Finest will be landing tomorrow, and there will be a Finest challenge where you can win yourself a hobby box of Finest with the little ticket thing they're doing again.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, Finest will be landing. I don't know what time they normally land. Is it mid-afternoon?
No, 8 o'clock in the evening normally.
Okay, yeah.
Normally, but we'll see.
So you're listening to this Friday morning, you can get on some Finest tonight. So that's all pretty good.
Yeah, that's going to be really expensive day tomorrow.
It's a nice.
I think I'll only buy a couple of packs. I'm still not on board with. I mean, I think that the thing about buying these packs as well, that I still think the algorithm is exactly the same. If you buy packs, you have to buy packs within the first half an hour of it, or there's no way you're going to get a legendary card out of it. Like they're
very top heavy.
Very top heavy. Like you have to go from the start and like try to get your luck onto it. But yeah, I'd always find that really hard. A couple of days later, trying to put some money into it, you never get anything out of it really big, to be honest.
No,
so
no, not the point.
Anyway,
but it's all good. Yeah, I mean, so there's a
good
few
breaking
things.
News. Well done.
Yeah, so I literally just saw it in the Instagram feed as I was scrolling through. So yeah, it landed ready for tomorrow. So, I mean, that's it for Top Slam. If you want to go in there, have a quick snout, I will have a look at the Halloween cards and I will feedback to you, Lloydie, what I think.
Yeah, they're really cool.
So, right, I think that's pretty much us for this episode. Lloydie, you got anything else you want to add? If not, I'll do our plugs and stuff again.
Plug me, baby.
Plug. So, yeah, as I said earlier on, if you want to hop on the Patreon, please do. Lots of content on the way for November. So you'll get this show early on a Friday. If you're listening to this already on the Patreon feed, look out for the first State of the Union address from Lloydie. That'll be dropping today as well. And again, if you are a top tier member, you should have already received your Halloween card, I think, by now. If you haven't, reach out to Chris. Chris, I do apologise if you haven't posted them out yet, but I'm sure you have sent them all out from our conversation last week. But yeah, if you haven't got them by the end of next week, give us a shout and we'll send you a replacement. And again, if you do sign up now, you will be legible for our Christmas card. And if you're a member of either tier, you will get the Christmas card in December, which has got a special image on it. So that's on that side of things. If you want to find us on social media, we're over on Instagram at SCRPod. Again, as always, shout out to the wizard, Graham Reed. Do go follow him on Instagram as well if you want to have a look what he's also doing. He's on tour at the moment doing his sort of two-man show, doing a bit of wizard and comedy stuff. But he's doing our sort of reels for us and bits and pieces. So you'll see more videos that he's putting up.
Head of Media
is his actual job title, yes.
Job title.
So we're starting a new series on our Instagram with reels. We're doing iconic matches. So we're going to be doing 5 cards from iconic matches, but there'll be images. Iconic! They're going to be images of matches that you may not have seen before or not be aware of. So we just dropped the Dom Mysterio. So these are the 5 cards for his debut match at SummerSlam. So we can have a look at those, and we'll be dropping one all about Hogan and Rock at WrestleMania 18. So that'll be dropping later on over the weekend. So look out for those, but do give us a like and follow on Insta. As always, if you want to leave us a 5-star review, we're on all platforms. So even if you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, do go on Google, do go on Spotify, wherever it is, and leave us a 5-star review. All helps us in the podcast charts and also our reach. So please do that if you don't mind. And just one last quick thing is, of course, the Christmas season coming up very, very soon. I'm going to be opening up the Christmas voicemail mailbox from the 1st of November. So it gives you about 6 weeks probably to do it, because we normally record the week before Christmas. So plenty of time to get your message over.
I'm not asking Billy again. He can fuck off.
Oh, why not? I bet he will this year.
Oh,
but
lame, Billy, lame.
But we've got some very creative listeners, so it give you a bit of time there to prep. If you want to do us a Christmas song or Christmas jingles or anything like that, then we'd love to hear them on our Christmas special. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Lloydie, I'll let you send us on, but if you do like your Halloween and stuff, have a great Halloween next week. Yeah. And Lloydie, over to you for your plugs.
No, I was going to say, Graham, head of media, makes me sick.
Why?
You know why he makes me sick? Because he's the nicest guy I've ever known in my life. He's so happy and bubbly, and he's so helpful. He's what I think I am, but I'm really not. You know what I mean? Like, he's what I aspire to be. He really is. Apart from not the magic stuff, but as a human being, he's the nicest person. But it just makes me sick.
He's so generous with his time as well. Like what he's doing with our reels, like he's editing, doing the videos. It's fab.
Stop being such a nice and helpful person. Be a bit more grumpy. With your carrots in your bloody shoes at Easter, you weirdo.
And your Canadian Thanksgiving with your carrots.
Yeah. He's what Gordo wants to be.
I think Gordo and Graham should do a 2-man show actually around the Toronto, Ontario area.
Well, they should do can you imagine them doing a wrestling podcast? I think that would be quite funny, to be honest.
Yeah, you boys. Yeah, Gordo and Graham. I'll open up a studio for you one day, and you can do an hour together as a patron special.
Yeah,
talking all things about Canada. That'd happy to do that.
Funny, actually. Yeah, go on then. We'll do that.
And then we'll just leave you to do the studio for now, and you can do whatever you want, all things Canadian. You know, your Tim Hortons and whatever you do.
Tim Hortons is minging, man. I know they love it over there, but not for me.
Oh, you got one in Milton Keynes, didn't you? Yeah.
We got 2 in Milton Keynes.
Jesus.
We got one right by my house, actually. And not good times.
Not good times. I mean, we're digressing again here,
Canada, not here.
Let's go home, buddy.
Yeah, D_Lloydie boy. So we're on Twitter. Did you say we're on Twitter?
I don't bother with it, but I know you look after it.
SCR Pod on Twitter. I do look after it. Very rarely do I post, but we are on Twitter. And
hashtag Moan at Greg's.
Yeah, I've started using them again now.
Have you?
Did I tell the story on the pod? I can't remember.
Yeah, you did. The mothy turnover. You did,
yeah. God.
Actually, no. Actually, I'll tell it. I don't think you did tell the full story. I think you said you weren't going to. But yeah, I know you mentioned it briefly. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, well, I have to tell it now. Just quickly.
Christmas special. We'll do it for the Christmas special.
I'll do it just quickly now. The missus got a moth on her baguette one day on the bread after they'd stuck the food in it.
It was baked in.
It was baked in, and she ate half the baguette. And then I reported it to Greg's, but I used the SCR Twitter account to do it, and they must have been looking at the account going, what is this all about? Anyway, so yeah, they offered a compensation. I didn't take it. I was like on behalf of the missus or for the missus or anything like that. I just said, look, please get your standards a bit better.
The moth was relict.
Yes. Yeah, I completely forgot about that, Jamie, so thank you for that.
That's all right, no worries.
D_Lloydie boy on Insta, but nobody contacts me, so whatever. And I've got Chris here today, so don't contact him. So please do contact me.
No, let's do Chris's quick plugs as well. So Cambridge Trading Cards for Chris on YouTube. He has put a video up this past week, so do have a look at what he's been doing over on the YouTube. And again, you can find him at Cambridge Trading Cards on Instagram as well, putting up his eBay sales, some listings he's got, and of course his own PC stuff as well. So yeah, that's it. So thanks a lot for listening. We'll see you for episode 88, the Back to the Future special. And Lloydie, send us home.
And fuck John Cena. But get well soon, Chris.